Hello, everyone. My name is Raul de la Cruz, and this is my final presentation on my research project for EDFR 6300 at UTRGV summer of 2023. Educators in elementary schools have two options for bilingual education: dual language programs where students develop proficiency in both languages, and the traditional bilingual instruction, which emphasizes improving English proficiency with the use of the native language. This presentation compares and contrasts these two approaches. The research question is: which bilingual education program is best for elementary students, traditional bilingual program or the dual language program? Dual language and traditional bilingual programs aim to provide bilingual education, but differ in their approaches. Dual language programs offer instruction in both the student's native language and a second language, while traditional bilingual programs offer instruction in both languages separately, or oftentimes only in one language, target language. Literature review. After reading several texts, I found that there are differences between dual language and traditional bilingual instruction, including the level of immersion, cultural competency, and factors contributing to the program effectiveness. Dual language programs provide more immersion and multicultural teaching, while traditional programs may lack some of these aspects. To be effective, students need ample exposure to both languages, and the program must also be culturally responsive. The methods. This study hopes to examine two elementary classrooms in the same school district that offer bilingual programs. The study will evaluate a dual language classroom and a third grade traditional bilingual classroom, both with 22 students in each. The goal is to conduct an investigation to determine the most effective language learning program for students. STAR assessment scores and TELPAS testing scores will be used to examine and evaluate bilingual students' language acquisition. Anticipated results. The research compares dual language programs and traditional bilingual instruction in elementary schools in terms of promoting bilingualism, academic achievement, and cultural competence in students. Studies have shown that while dual language programs are more effective in developing bilingualism and biliteracy skills in students, traditional bilingual programs still have value. The research highlights the importance of cultural competence in creating a diverse learning environment. In conclusion, dual language programs and traditional bilingual instruction in elementary schools have different objectives, teaching methods, and outcomes. While traditional bilingual instruction improves English proficiency, dual language programs help develop academic proficiency in both languages with an emphasis on practical application of language skills and the understanding of cultural diversity. Now I will move on to key takeaways from this course. In this course, we explore the different methodologies for conducting research, from quantitative and qualitative inquiry strategies to epistemological differences. We covered everything we needed to know to conduct a successful study and how to effectively present the information gathered. The first takeaway from this course is that I learned more in depth some techniques for conducting a research. A research process helps you identify the problem, gather and analyze data, and also make informed decisions. It also improves critical thinking skills and provides evidence based solutions. In this course, I learned about different research methods that work for different types of investigations. Another takeaway from this course is the difference between the qualitative and the quantitative methods of research. I learned that qualitative research methods gather data that cannot be quantified, such as attitudes or opinions, while quantitative methods rely on numerical data. Qualitative seeks to understand the meaning behind human behavior. Data is collected through interviews, observations, and open ended survey questions. It often involves small sample sizes and in depth analysis of data, whereas quantitative research uses numerical data to measure and analyze phenomena, while qualitative research uses non numerical data to explore and understand experiences. Quantitative uses numerical data and statistical analysis. It focuses on measuring and analyzing outcomes, and it often involves a large sample size for greater accuracy. The last takeaway from this course were the different types of hypothesis. I learned that research hypotheses can be directional or non directional, null or alternative, simple or complex. They help guide the research process. Simple hypothesis is a prediction about the relationship between two variables. Complex hypothesis is a prediction about the relationship among three or more variables. And a directional hypothesis predicts the direction of the relationship between these two variables. Also, I learned that directional hypothesis predicts the direction of the relationship between these variables. Non-directional hypothesis does not predict the direction of the relationship, and null hypothesis states that there's no statistically significant relationship between the variables. Thank you for watching and learning from my final project presentation.